Closed captioning for Valley Spotlight is provided by Home Plate Media.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Valley Spotlight.
Wow. I feel
Look at
like
these
we should
digs.
be watching Valley Spotlight always, right here.
On these really comfy chairs.
Yeah, can we relax on these?
Frank, do these recline?
They do.
What?
On the right side, there's a button.
Wait,
Put your lights up.
Oh, here we go. I'm going
Recline.
back.
Wow, welcome to
Now, I'll give you a little
Sunday,
forewarning. You might fall
everybody.
asleep while this
This is
going
very
on.
true. Wow, this is really good for the back.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
I just knocked over our popcorn, though.
I was going to say, did you really?
I'll get it. You guys go ahead.
Welcome, you guys. We are hanging out in a special place that has just gone under a huge renovation. Tell everybody at home why we're so excited to be with you, Frank, and the whole Golden Star team today.
Well, thank you. First of all, welcome to the
Thank
Shenango
you.
Valley Cinemas here. We're located in Hermitage, Pennsylvania, right behind the Lowe's. And we're excited this year because we just did a major remodeling in this complex and just finished it up in the spring here.
It's
all new decor, but what we're excited about, we put all new luxury seats in these auditoriums and so forth. We also added something new that we have at this location as well as our Austintown location. It's called our GSX Aurora Theaters.
GSX Aurora Theaters. That sounds
where-
very big.
It's where sound and light come together, you could say.
Aurora. Oh, my seat's moving.
GSX Aurora.
Holy moly.
Experience the power of sound.
Sound and light, Michael.
What you'll do in these auditoriums, we're excited. We have an enhanced sound system, but not just that, we have subs put into each seat. So you get a true experience while you're watching the movie. You're literally living the movie while you're watching it.
Wow, that's like what Disney World has.
We brought it to the area here.
Holy
So
moly,
the
I
Valley
didn't
will love it.
realize that. There were so many notes on your piece of paper. I was just wanting to make sure that we got through some of the fun stuff for summer. I didn't realize.
Oh, we got a lot to talk
Things
about
in the
there. The
chairs.
summer is packed with a lot of great movies, a lot of big hits, a lot for all kinds. We got dramas, we got comedy, we
Look
got
at that one.
animation.
He's looking at your
we
phone
have
right now.
tons of stuff coming
I'm checking it out.
Summer, so.
Yeah, the whole. Well, just give me June. I mean, June's
June
great.
is huge, let alone what's going into July. Scary movie that's opening up June 5th.
Okay.
Power Ballad. And The Master of the Universe coming in. Followed by that, we got Disclosure Day.
The Master of the Universe.
You-
Ron's here.
And He-Man, all himself.
Yep.
Right.
Followed by that, we got Disclosure Day with Emily Blunt coming in.
Oh,
A great sci-fi movie and so forth. Followed by good animation, Toy Story 5 coming back out.
I don't know anyone in my house that's excited about
It's not just for the kids, it's for everyone. The story is phenomenal. It brings in the tech side of it. It's a great story.
And give us one more.
And then follow that, Supergirl, DC Comics.
That's going to be big.
That's going to be another big one. That's just the beginning of this season, let alone what we have in July. We'll talk more about that later
there's
on.
so many exciting, amazing, awesome, great deals for people too that I cannot wait to get to some of these price points. So,
There's some great stuff to
are you
tell
going
the
to let
people.
Michael in here when he
No, I'll
comes?
clean that up.
Are you sure?
I'll take care of it. Why don't you send us to our first story?
It's a good thing that you're starting our show off
That's true.
with, how do you say it?
Durso's Bakery in Niles.
You ever
Over
heard of
100 years.
I've never heard of them.
Yeah.
Tell me about them.
And they have, their stuff is so all natural that you have to either freeze it or eat it. I mean, there's no preservatives in it. So it's some of the best bread and pepperoni rolls out there. We got to meet the family behind it. Take one.
Well, my brother works the first shift. He comes down at about 6:30, and then he'll work until 3, 4 o'clock. I come down at 2, and I'll work till maybe 10 or 11.
Dominic Durso and his brother Tony take their responsibility very seriously. They're the latest in the line of Durso Bakers, a store that's been a Niles fixture for well over 100 years.
Well, the product's been making it forever. I mean, the bakery actually started 1880 by an old-time immigrant. Probably was an outside oven when they started. Then they had a little bakery they built in 1915. and then we tore it down, and my dad, along with Vincent Sheffo, worked together and expanded. They worked together about 23 years.
Niles was home then, and it is now. It's been in this Italian community for as long as people have been coming here.
When the Lower East End, it's where the Italians immigrated to. There was steel mills and everything, so all the Italians immigrated probably 1880s through the 1950s. And basically this neighborhood was all Italians. They had their own outside ovens. There was corner stores everywhere. And that's how the bakery started. And eventually we just added on and we stayed in this area.
And the bread is timeless too. Only natural ingredients and the same recipe since the beginning.
We just put everything that's natural, you know, best flours, yeast. We use everything natural. There's no preservatives in our bread, which if people buy it, they have to freeze it because it'll go bad within 5 to 7 days. But we tried preservatives and it does something to the texture and the taste. So I never messed with it ever since. We just keep, everything's been the same probably 130, 140 years.
Even if you haven't had the bread or the rolls or the pizza shells, I bet you've had some of their famous pepperoni rolls.
My brother, a while back, came up with the idea that let's try these pepperoni rolls. I says, yeah, okay. You know, we tried them. So we roll them out, fill them with good pepperoni. We use margarita, which has been around too. And next thing you know, it just took off. Schools, fundraisers, now we're in stores. And it's one of the hotter items, you know, along with the shells and everything. But it's become really, really popular.
Maybe more popular than ever. The local community still loves the product, and visitors to town make it a must-stop shop as well.
The people that moved out of town, when they come to see their family, they always stop down and fix up a box of pizzas or whatever, and they fly back with it. And because they don't make, you know, no matter where you go, like Florida or wherever, they just don't make stuff like this. Believe it or not, Niles has good water, and water is a big factor in bread. Where you can go to Florida, people say, you know, they tried, you know, and the water has something to do with it. So we probably have the best water in the area. So water is a big factor. People don't know that. There's really nobody that does this anymore. We kind of outlived, you know, all these other Italian bakeries, and we cover a lot of ground now. I mean, we can cover a lot more, but me and my brother worked the business, and we wanted to have control of what we got. We just keep it, we expand. If somebody calls, yeah, we'll take on business, but we don't go out looking. I mean, anybody wants our product, they know us. We've been here long enough.
Watch Valley Spotlight every Sunday at 10.
I do like a good pepperoni roll.
And you know what? I've had their pepperoni rolls, and I did not realize that that was how you spelled the name.
And say Durso.
Durso.
Instead of D'Urso.
They're the best.
That's great. Yeah, they're known. They are known for it.
Way to go, guys.
All right, break time.
And then...
Ooh, yeah, I get to cook.
You're salmoning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a verb?
I think it is, but
Michael.
Probably a different way, though, than others. But yeah, we're going to learn how to make this meal for four for under 25 bucks. And it's like one at a restaurant that would be 25 bucks for one person.
The guys raved about this.
It's really good. So
take a time out. We're going to be back out here at the Golden Star
Shenango
Theater.
Valley Cinemas.
Yes. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
In today's fast-changing real estate market, you need access to the right information to make smart choices. I invest in real estate all over the country, and I rely on smart agents who know their local market inside and out. In the Mahoning Valley, I work with Kelly Warren. She guarantees to sell your home at a price and a deadline you agree to, or she'll buy it. She can also give you an instant cash offer. Go to kellysoldit.com and find out how Kelly and her team can start working for you.
ESPN Mahoning Valley 94.7 FM and 1330 AM. Sports, talk, music, and more for the Valley.
Hey, welcome back to Valley Spotlight here at the Shenango Valley Cinemas in Hermitage.
The last time that we saw Frank, we were out in Austin Town, right?
Yep.
Right after COVID, or like COVID-ish.
Seems like the movies are really evolving.
They are. And this place, when you walk in, you feel like you're like in a spaceship.
I know you got to walk down this big hallway. It's really great. And these movies that just came out this weekend, fantastic.
That they are.
Okay. You ready to cook with me?
You're going to do some quick cooking.
Yeah, we are.
Making.
We're making salmon with vegetables and rice.
Do you like salmon? I feel like you're not normally.
No, it's good.
Okay,
I enjoyed it very much.
I think so.
You'll see. Welcome to the cabin with Chef Erik. It's another edition of Quick Cook, and the challenge is always the same.
It's always the same.
We've passed every time
so far,
but it seems like these are a little more high-end materials that we're using today.
They are, but we managed to get it done, and it wasn't any crazy special or crazy deal.
Okay.
These were everyday prices.
Yeah.
And I think that you're gonna like it.
All right.
I think our viewers are gonna love it.
And thank you, Grocery Outlet. All right, tell them what we're gonna have today.
So today we are making a honey garlic glazed salmon.
We are.
It's a quick saute. It's a quick pan cook. We're gonna put that with some summer squash medley and coconut jasmine rice.
All right, well, let's get people up to speed on what we've done. We did the vegetables already, right?
Yeah, I off camera, and before we got here, all I did was chop up some summer squash, some yellow zucchini, and some green zucchini, yellow squash, whatever you want to call it. Summer squash, soft skin.
Okay.
Summer squash have soft skins that you can eat.
Okay.
Winter squash, pumpkin, butternut,
gourd,
corn,
things
don't
like
eat
that.
the skin.
Gotcha.
Yeah, those are winter squash.
Gotcha.
So summer squash.
So you did that.
And you know what? They've got some really cool stuff. So I wanted to, you know, I'm a chef. I like to also buy other people's prepared things and taste it. Let's see what this company thinks about coconut jasmine rice. I don't know. I had some. It's pretty good.
Not too bad. You just put these in the microwave and you're done. 90
Super
seconds.
easy peasy.
Excellent.
All right.
We'll leave that here. Shall we start with the salmon?
First thing we're going to do is I've got some the salmon looked really nice, which is why I chose it.
Okay.
These were sold fillet, just like this. I'm going to cut them down to feed 4.
Okay.
So you tell me, I don't know your family at home, how you guys liked it, you know.
I would say in here.
Somewhere in there. This is not brain surgery. We're going to cut all the way through.
Okay.
All the way through the skin, okay? And this one, I think.
Same thing.
I think maybe like that.
Yeah.
Anytime you're cooking anything, if you cook about the same size pieces, it's all going to cook evenly.
Does salmon shrink when you cook it, like some things?
No.
Okay, so it's the same.
No, it's very lean.
Okay.
Shrinkage happens when water goes away or fat goes away.
I see.
And so this doesn't have a lot of either.
Okay.
So the water's on the outside of
It
salmon.
lives in the water.
Yeah.
Right.
So-
All right. Let's get started.
The first thing we're going to do is a little bit of olive oil. And we're going to season up our fish with not a lot of salt, a little bit of salt. And I'm only going to season the flesh side.
Okay.
A little bit of pepper.
Okay.
I don't know. You like a lot of pepper?
I don't mind.
All right, something like that.
Half of it falls off anyway in the pan, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to do flesh side down.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Flip them first.
So we want to get some nice color on this.
I have a lot of salmon questions.
Sure.
You tell me when to hit you with it.
Hit me.
All right, what the white stuff that was on there, you didn't trim it off. Was that like salmon fattiness?
Yeah.
Or what is it?
That's all it is.
You can eat it, no big deal.
Absolutely. That melts away. When we're done here, that'll all melt away.
Okay.
The skin,
Yeah.
totally edible.
That was my next question. Cook it with the skin on, there's no problem?
Absolutely.
Should you cook it with the skin on?
I would always cook it with the skin on. You can always, you'll see how easy it'll just pull off in one piece when we're done.
Okay.
And so if you've got someone that's squeamish, but you know, you go to a fancy restaurant, they're gonna take that skin and they're gonna crisp it. And
Yeah.
brunoise, and they're gonna set it up on top and make it all crunchy. It's delicious.
Oh,
so-
people eat it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, it's like crunchy and very good.
Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna check my flame, and we're gonna begin making our glaze.
Okay.
Which is very, very easy. We're gonna take the remainder of the salt.
All right.
This is 1 tablespoon lemon juice, about half a lemon.
Okay.
This is the hard part, the honey.
The getting the honey out.
Yep.
That's why we have
Quarter cup honey.
Okay.
Honey.
Great. Done.
2 tablespoons soy sauce.
Okay.
And that's it.
Stir away.
Mix that up until it's fully mixed.
Okay. Meanwhile, you're doing the salmon. So how long, you just eyeballing this, or how long do you like to go?
This is gonna go about 4 minutes on the first side. We're gonna let it do its thing. This cast iron has been doing its thing longer than I have.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Do you have to adjust for how thick the salmon is? Or are we just getting it brown on top and then flipping it?
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know. I did what the producer told me not to, is move the pan. But we've got, if you can actually, with salmon, and we're cooking right here, you can actually see.
Yeah, I can see how it's turning pink on the top.
You see how you can actually, it's telling you what it's doing.
Are you trying to get it that color all the way through? Or
You know what? A lot of people will eat salmon medium.
Yeah.
And where it's that sort of like really light pink with a slightly darker pink in the middle. We're gonna shoot for an internal temperature of about 145.
145.
Yeah, using one of these.
Oh, we're gonna check it.
That's for the
Okay, very good.
145. I know by looking at it what we're gonna be, but we're looking for 145.
Okay.
All right, we might do a little test. What do you think?
That
Not
looks
quite
like restaurant
almost.
quality, but yeah.
But you see this cast iron, man?
The best, isn't it?
Yeah, it does not, there's no microplastics in this salmon, baby. Not anything I put in here.
That's
for
right.
sure.
That's right. Do you wash those? I mean, you just rinse them out and leave like
Well, wash. Okay.
with soap.
I'm a boy. Wash is like clean. Do you wash?
Rinse.
You got to be more specific.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You want to take chunks off.
All right.
Soap. People there's this whole thing about never ever use soap. That's not exactly true. We've taken a lot. This is my personal pan, and we've had years of seasoning, like me. Years of seasoning.
All of us.
And so, when we're done with this, you'll see there won't be very many chunks on there, but we're just gonna bust those off till it's smooth. Heat it up. Throw a little oil in it. We'll be good to go.
Oh, okay, very good.
All right. So we're gonna flip these.
So we are gonna cook both sides.
Yep.
Okay. This is a little fancier than I'm accustomed to, I'll be honest. And I don't mean just this segment. Those look so good,
Okay.
don't they?
I'm a professional.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
True.
Now, what do we got next? Chuck this garlic in there.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. It's honey garlic.
Honey,
Yeah.
all right?
So we're gonna add that in. We got plenty of oil, and now comes the time for the glaze.
Okay, are we glazing in there?
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, I didn't know if we
Yeah,
glazed
go
in there
ahead
and
and
on
chuck that
top.
in there.
So just dump it
Yeah.
on top of the fish?
Yep. It's gonna really. This is doing two things. I'm gonna cut the heat actually.
Okay.
This cast iron holds its temperature like you wouldn't believe. So we don't need any more heat.
That's good.
And I'm gonna borrow that spoon if you wouldn't mind.
Nope.
And with the honey that's in there, we're just gonna do a little bit of the fancy stuff, the
Yeah.
stuff that they do. And I wish smell-o-vision existed.
One time I was at a restaurant with a group of people, and the girl says, should I get the tilapia or the salmon? And my brother said, well, if you're going to call it the salmon, get the tilapia.
Oh wait, it's pronounced tilapia?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh. All right. Now we're gonna do this.
Okay, we are checking.
Yeah.
One.
Hang on.
Boy, that's all over the board, isn't it?
105.
We
We're
got
almost
time.
there.
We got time.
Yeah. Put but see how nice these are.
Yeah. I mean, to me, that's done. I mean, I'd be okay to eat just like that.
It wouldn't kill you.
You wouldn't? No. Yeah, because people eat raw fish all the time, don't
This
they?
is good quality fish.
Yeah. Did they have any good specials going when you were there?
No.
Because everything's on special. That's
Everything is a deal.
You don't need to.
Yeah, every time I go, I always read the specials.
Yeah.
Today I had this dish in mind. I wanted salmon. Now they had like lots of different types of salmon to choose. This was fresh salmon.
Was that right?
Yeah. They had, I believe, 3 different kinds of frozen salmon in smaller portions.
Okay.
For a little bit cheaper. I liked the look of these. This makes a very nice. This is when my mother-in-law comes over.
When you have it frozen, what do you do? Do you thaw it out? Okay. Just
Yep.
let it go, sit in the sink for a little bit and then go to it?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. All right, let's plate this thing, I say.
Absolutely.
Then we'll get you a close-up of how it looks. How about that?
All right, is there one that looks better to you?
Yeah, give me the big fat one.
I agree.
Nice. Are you in 2 on 1 plate?
Would you like to?
Yeah, I mean, we might as well.
Here, I'll give you the other
Just
half.
us.
I'll give you the other half of that
Okay.
guy. Man, that looks nice.
No party at 4 here.
And then I'm gonna use some of this glaze.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do. You're the guest.
That's true. It's not my kitchen. Then what, we garni?
Absolutely.
Like that?
There's a squeeze of lemon if you like.
Yeah, let's try it, right? Wow. Grab yourself a lemon.
Absolutely.
Squeeze right here. Whoa. Oh, that's cool how you do it. Excellent. Shall we give it a try?
Absolutely.
All right, let's give it a try, and then let's take a look at the final numbers and see how you did on the
Now
challenge.
take a look at the inside, so you'll see.
Okay.
And again, if skin isn't your thing, if skin isn't in, throw it out.
Skin to win. Remember those days?
But I like it. I like it. It's a little bit crunchy.
Oh, Eric, that's so good. Excellent, don't you think? Mine just came right off the skin, so that's fine too.
Yeah.
Oh, this is excellent. All right, tell me how much you spent. What was the challenge? $25, right?
Yep.
Family of 4.
This one rocked and rolled just at $24. Everything
way.
you see. And I cooked all the vegetables. There was a little bit leftover veg.
I see that.
We had a coconut jasmine rice. And this we ate double portion salmon here.
That's
But
all right.
this one maybe not kid friendly, but should be. My kids ate like this.
My kids love salmon. Nice job.
Thank you.
Good job. Thanks again, Grocery Outlet. Excellent job. Made the challenge, and he totally killed it. Well, like we said, I think that's $25 for a plate in the restaurant.
Easily. I feel like if you were to see that like on a menu, like printed, like you would be like thinking to myself, okay, that's got to be towards the end and the most expensive one on there. $25 is amazing. Thank you to our friends at Grocery Outlet for making this possible.
Yes.
You guys killed it. You
Thank
really
you,
did.
Eric. Great job as always. Okay, what's next?
Oh,
we're going to the AMP. We went to the AMP.
man, did we go to the AMP.
It's pretty great.
We had the best time. We brought our moms
We did.
and our friends.
We
you
did.
know we have other friends other than each other?
We do. Yeah.
I know, we do. We do.
Including Thomas.
we do. And he's really come into his own, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
All right.
Your eyes are 2 of the most important parts of your body, so it's best to take care of them. Optical Solutions in the Austintown Plaza offers comprehensive eye exams, medical eye care, LASIK and cataract evaluation, and more. Contact lenses in all types, plus eyewear from budget to designer frames. Optical Solutions is your complete eye care destination. Covered by most insurance carriers, contact Optical Solutions today to make your appointment. 330-797-8780.
I don't know about you, but mine's bigger. I think might be right, but mine's tastier. I don't think so. I win. Look at this. Yep.
Hi guys.
Welcome back to Valley Spotlight. I'm Thomas with Valley Spotlight and River Rock at the Amp. I'm here with my friend Brian today with Brightspeed. We are doing our new segment of Fiber and 45. Is that correct?
That's correct, Fiber
Love
and 45.
It. Brian, tell us a little bit about Brightspeed and Fiber and 45.
Absolutely. We're so excited to have Fiber and 45, which is going to be a segment on each show for 45 seconds, just talking about fiber and the internet and all the cool things as far as how much speed you need, the differences between fiber and copper, also answering questions and myth busting a lot of things that happen within the internet. So we're totally excited about it.
Love that, love that. Brightspeed's awesome, one of our favorite partners at the Amp, at the restaurant, all throughout the Valley. So we're happy to have you here. We're happy to be doing the Fiber in 45 seconds. So guys, check out this next clip, Fiber in 45.
If it feels like fiber is suddenly everywhere, you're not imagining it. The Fiber Broadband Association says 2025 set a record. 11.8 million US homes passed in 1 year. And fiber now reaches more than 60% of US households. That matters because home internet now powers school, work, gaming, streaming, shopping, and smart devices all at once. And Brightspeed now has passed 3 million fiber-enabled locations across 20 states, with more neighborhoods coming online. So, fiber is having a moment because more of life is happening online, on more devices, all at the same time. When you shop internet, ask 3 things. Can it handle a multi-device home? Are the upload and download speeds right for how you live? And can you count on strong coverage throughout the house?
The story is simple. More demand, more build out, and more people asking not just, do I have internet, but what kind? Brightspeed. See what fiber can do. Learn more at brightspeed.com.
Well, here I thought that was going to be about fiber in my diet.
And it's not.
No, it has to do with the internet, it turns out.
Also, if Brian was talking about fiber in your diet, I think he'd probably make it sound pretty good too, don't you think?
I just do whatever the guy says. I can't help it.
Hey, speaking about our friends from Brightspeed, they are able to make it possible for us to put the spotlight on some really cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of tech stuff,
yeah,
Thomas caught us up with a friend of his from high school who has invented basically the equivalent of Pokemon for adults who are looking for a great deal.
Let's see.
I know, it's neat.
Hi guys, I'm Thomas. Welcome back to Valley Spotlight. Thank you, Lauren and Mike. Appreciate it. I'm here with my friend John. John, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no problem.
John is here with Market. There are a lot of places in the Valley that do a lot of great things for businesses, but there are none quite like this that bring business right to your door. So I'm gonna ask John a few things about that. John, tell us a little bit about Market and what it brings to the Valley area.
Yeah, so what Market does is literally drives traffic to local businesses, and they only pay for those who show up. So we utilize e-gift cards and you set a limit. It's very budget friendly and you only pay for those who show up. So it's literally the ultimate goal of marketing.
Perfect. A lot of marketing tools, especially, you look at all the chat GPTs of the world and things like that. It gets really hard to kind of pinpoint what you want to market to people. And again, why this is called Market, but I feel like it's a great tool to get people to, I guess, again, like you said, bring it right to their fingertips and do some of those sort of things. Is there anything that really separates you guys from the rest?
Yeah, so ultimately, we create quite the experience, right? Other traditional marketing, it's a billboard, it's a ad, in a newspaper or whatever. That doesn't create an experience.
No.
That's the same as anything else. You're reading a piece of paper. Versus with Market, people are getting tangible assets, an e-gift card to go and test out like a sample. All right, I want to go test out Sunrise Inn. I want to see how good your guys' pizza. I hear great things about it. All right, I can go do that now. And again, budget friendly, it's wonderful.
It is. It really is budget friendly. We use it at the restaurant. It's been awesome for us. People, in a certain radius, they collect the, the rewards, claim them, come in and redeem them. It's been something really great. So it's essentially Pokemon Go for adults. Yeah. So it's been great. It's a great tool, I think, for the Valley, and I'm excited to see what you're going to do with it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for having us, guys.
Yeah.
Back to you.
See ya.
Scan the on-screen QR code to see if Brightspeed is available in your area. Mark it.
Right. So like think about it. If you were coming to like the movie theaters and like they were gonna offer you like I don't know, like a discount on, you know, a bag of popcorn or something, like that would be cool.
I would take
like
it.
grab the deal.
I would take the deal.
I think so. Download
Absolutely.
Market. I did. And it's also one of those apps when you're going through all your phone and you can't find stuff. It's dark green.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
There aren't many dark green ones.
no, and it's very, very nice. And
Very
it's very
good.
easy to use.
Want to read our community calendar
I
before we
do.
head to this commercial break?
We've got lots going on.
All right, Mahoning Valley Civic Forum, Loop Youngstown, and Lit Youngstown are hosting a panel discussion on the state of the ads in the state of the arts in the Mahoning Valley on June 17th at Penguin City. Starts at in the evenings, 5 or 6 o'clock, and I can't read it because it's too dark in here. Go ahead.
I swear it's because he put his feet up in these nice, relaxing chairs here.
That must
I
be
swear,
it.
that's why you can't do it. Anyway,
Makes
the
me
senior
sleepy.
showcase is coming up. This is such a big hit. It's going to be at the Mog Amphitheater at Boardman Park on June 18th. The popular performance showcase starts at 6:30 p.m. and features lots of local talents. You do this at the Robbins Theater too, Mike.
Gotcha.
It'll be a good time.
Youngstown Juneteenth Cultural Festival coming back to downtown Youngstown June the 19th through the 21st. It's a festival celebrating the historic Juneteenth holiday and includes cultural programming, great food, lots of music, activities. You go to youngstownjuneteenth.com for the details.
And the multi-platinum Eli Young Band plays Robbins Theater on Wednesday, June 24th. The show starts at 7:30. Visit robbinstheater.com for tickets. That's R-E.
And we were talking about the movie theater here, but the Youngstown Summer Movie Series is back. It's outside. It brings free, family-friendly movies to downtown Youngstown. Starts on June 22nd. The first movie will be a Minecraft movie, and it runs weekly through August the 10th.
And for June festivals, outdoor music, and other summertime fun, always visit metromonthly.net. And a wave hi to our friend Mark Paco for putting all that together and dealing with us all the time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
More Valley Spotlight after this.
Valley News and Valley People. Restaurants, concerts, things to see. Family fun, computer classes, outdoor hikes and history. Winter sports or hibernation. Shoot some hoops or fry some bacon. It's all online, just look and see. Metro Monthly, just for me.
For nearly 80 years, Cafe 422 has been the Valley's premier destination for steaks, seafood, and fine Italian cuisine. Join us at Cafe 422 for lunch, dinner, and all of your special occasions. Cafe 422 in Warren and Boardman.
ESPN Mahoning Valley 94.7 FM and 1330 AM. Sports, talk, music, and more for the Valley.
Brother, I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Faith in there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Back on Valley Spotlight. I hope you like the little candy commercials, the
I love
intermission
them.
commercials.
All right, you said goobers before. Is that really what you pick, or
I
you
would
just like saying
pick-
the word goober?
I do. I would pick Raisinets or something with Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. How about you?
I like both of those choices. I really like gummy bears.
Like gummy bears?
I do.
Yeah. But you're in the dark, so you can't pick the good ones. You just have to take what you get. Like you're going to get a yellow and
Just shove them all in your mouth,
That's
Michael,
kinda how
and
it
just
goes.
deal with it. Right? The popcorn's amazing too.
yes, it is good. Not enough butter. No, I'm just kidding.
I've got enough butter.
That's good.
Goober.
All right. What makes a meal memorable and hopefully in a good way, not when drunk Uncle Al comes over for Thanksgiving, right?
Right, yeah, we don't need the Uncle Al to make this one memorable. But when I was in Chicago, I was able to catch up with so many people from all over the world, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured we should ask them that. What makes a meal memorable to them? And here is what all of these wonderful people that are now big fans of Valley Spotlight had to say.
an experience. A meal or a dinner or a lunch should be an experience and not just, how can I say, recharging your batteries with food. But imagine to dine somewhere and you have really a nice experience. For example, you're in a country where you don't know the desserts, the wines, and you're just reading the menu. You have no idea what is it. But if, for example, the waiter is coming with a nice trolley with desserts, wines, for example, and you see something you could like or you want to try, you have just to say to the waiter, I want this. I don't care what is it, what's the name, but I want to taste it. And that's also the way how you can experience something new in a different place, in a new restaurant, for example. So we're not just making these items for selling something, but to make new experiences for the customers, for people who is dining in, to get out of the restaurant with a different feeling than before.
Look at, what's been cooked on the tableware, how it's been put together, how welcoming it is it, Because the table has to be generous, welcoming. So those are the kind of things that I notice. And of course, the food is something I like. Why not? Yeah, great. I don't eat meat. So if it's like a steak, I want to just go under the table and not want to come up. But if it's anything non-meat, happy days.
I would say the people around the table. If you could invite anybody to a table, this one, who would you invite and why? Me? Oh, no. Let's to dial down the volume though, right? No, really. No. I mean, for the most part, anyone that has passion for food and good conversation and being kind to one another.
Our products. I think it's really like if you dive into what we do, the people understand that we have a kind of ecosystem, right? Everything, even if it looks different, you can do a lot of combinations, right? So you have a lot of accessories that might fit to the one range, but the accessories even fit to the other range. So it's a big family of products which easily combine together and all at the same level of quality.
What makes you remember a meal? Like, what makes you happy, or what makes it a memorable meal? Like an important
memorable.
Memorable. What makes a meal memorable?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What for you?
Yeah. So that is memorable. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
I love it. I love it. All right, you did great.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
People.
I would have a meal with any of those people.
I think if the food's good, you're off to a really good start. Right?
Food's good. What about the company, Michael?
Yeah, the company's good too.
I think that matters as well. But thank you so much, you guys. And Michael thinks that you guys don't watch the show. So can you email him?
Yeah, please do.
I don't know how
big we are over in the Oriental area.
Okay, we're all over the place now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, what's next? Oh, we're going to Belleria.
Yes. You said there's a new, not only are we talking about pizza.
A new development there, yes. They've actually added a little something more to the shop, and it makes it kind of fun.
I like it.
So we have an Anthony Jr. that has pepperoni, sausage, onions, sweet peppers, and meatballs. That's probably one or two best-selling pizza we have. We have a vegetable pizza, the broccoli and cauliflower with ranch. The Bella is like a supreme pizza.
Sorry if we're making you hungry for some Belleria pizza. And when you first look at this shop on Robbins Avenue in Niles, you think it's like any other Belleria, but it's not, since last summer.
And in August of last year, I decided to open a little market on the other side of where we were at for Belleria. And we opened it up, we cut into the kitchen and added like a little Italian market.
That's right, an Italian-themed store inside of the pizza shop, full of Italian pastries, hot peppers and oil, and other imported items that are really hard to find.
Bellerias don't usually have markets inside. Some of them do sell like pizzelles and cookies and stuff like that, but nothing like we have dry pasta we sell, frozen pasta, fresh pasta, cannolis, cream puffs. We have a lot of goodies here. So what made me want to do this for when I even thought about the idea is my grandfather had a grocery store in Youngstown in the 40s and 50s, and it was always my mom's dream to have her own, and she had passed away 6 years ago, so I was finally, the opportunity came that I was able to do something. So it's kind of like to honor her. I named this side is the Giorgio's Italian Market, and that's after her last name was DiGiorgio.
And with that, DiGiorgio's was born, and the people have been quick to notice.
They're still surprised because there's a lot of people that come in and are like, oh, I didn't realize you guys did this, and we get a lot of positive from it. So they like the convenience of running in and out, and then they like the fresh pastries that we carry too, because a lot of people around here can't go very far.
And if you're a little too far away, don't worry, because Joe and his gang have you covered. They'll bring it to you.
We also deliver, so when I post something on Facebook for somebody to see and they're like, oh, great. We have a lot of elderly people that can't get out of the house or don't have family or whatever, so the delivery option without having to go through DoorDash and Grubhub, which the extra fees, because it's a little bit more expensive to do that. It's nice that they enjoy. We have a lot of people that enjoy that they can order hot peppers from us, from different local people. We have a lot of local companies here we do hot peppers for.
So whether it's picking up a pie on a weeknight, to shopping at DiGiorgio's, to having them cater your party, the crew at this Belleria is ready to serve. And Joe says that's what makes them a unique option.
I think what makes mine special is, I'm sure, I know most owners I don't believe are always in the store. If I'm not here for whatever reason, I might be here in 30 minutes. I'm here every day. So, and plus my employees, they seem to care a lot. And I'm not saying that a lot of places don't care, but the ones I have, I know care. So I feel safe when I'm not here to know that it's getting done right. I think if you, instead of Mom making pizzelles, I could just go there and get pizzelles.
Yes.
That would work out better for us.
Easier for Mom.
Yes.
It's all about Rita.
It's a lot of my life is.
That's okay though. That's how it should be.
Matter of fact.
All right, let's, what are we doing next
We
time?
go to the farm market.
It's
Carl. June, and that means strawberries.
It also means dairy time.
Yes, a whole festival's coming your way, and Carl's going to break it down for us right now. Hey, welcome to Aunt Julie's Farm Market here in Canfield with Carl, and we're into the month of June.
Strawberry season.
I was going to say, because things, you never know what's going to pop up, so June is for strawberries, right?
Right. Now is the time. The season, with the cold we had in April and May, is going to be shorter than what we're used to.
That's what I was wondering, if it was good, bad, or indifferent.
It's okay.
Is it the cold or the rain or a little bit of both?
It was the cold. A lot of cold days later affected the bloom.
Okay.
So they were in bloom, and then we try to protect them, but some of the blooms didn't make it from the frost and the cold nights. There's a lot of cold nights, and that causes problems, but we've got some strawberries. So if you want to do anything strawberry related, now's the time.
If you want to make your own
jam jellies, right here, we've got the strawberries are in, we've got the canning jars, we've got the Sure-Gel, the sugar, whatever you need. Now's the time to get it done.
How long is a typical strawberry season compared to what we're having?
So if you get 3 good weeks out of strawberry season, you're doing pretty good.
Okay.
So, we're going to shoot, I think we're going to be close to that. So it goes longer a little bit, but it's not a lot of strawberries. Like 3 consistent weeks, a lot of strawberry picking, all you need for like jams, jellies, canning, freezing. So yeah, we say 3 good weeks.
Seems like the asparagus did pretty well.
Yeah, asparagus is doing well. I mean, it's still
supposed to be
it's
2 feet long.
Yeah, it's 2 foot right here. That's like when it goes to really warm and it lots of moisture. It loves to drink and grow. So we got great asparagus on the farm. We've got great strawberries. And we are just cruising right along with the great season of the month of June.
Yeah, and we're standing in front of all these watermelons.
Yeah, watermelons are coming in from the south right now, but they're really good. We've got yellow, red, seedless, seeded. A lot of people like a seeded watermelon, so we have those too.
They do?
Yeah, Yeah,
They shouldn't. That was one of the best inventions ever.
But they're more flavorful.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, cedar watermelon have a great flavor.
If nobody's had the yellow one before, does that just taste like the red ones?
No, it's a different taste. It is going to be tends to be sweeter, a little different flavor.
Okay.
It's hard to explain.
When you're picking one, we went through this before, but give me a couple tips in 30 seconds on how to pick a good watermelon.
Something that I would shoot for the orange belly.
Okay, so
Like
if you
that.
see that, that means that's where it's sitting on the ground.
Yeah, this is where it's at, right there.
It has nothing to do with thumping or anything like that?
I mean, yeah, if it sounds like that in a hollow, it sounds hollow.
That's
when
a
you
good
thump
sound.
it, like it sounds hollow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
That's a good one.
Yep.
All right, very good. You have a big event coming up the weekend of the 12th.
Yeah.
This is our Strawberry Festival.
Strawberry Festival. Friday night, we're doing a market out here on the farm. It's like 5:30 to 8:30 Friday night. We have great vendors set up. They're calling, we've got permanent jewelry, Link by Jewels. We've got Delirium Pickle. We've got Angel O Body, Natural Body Care.
Food trucks.
We've got, and the list keeps going. Schaefer's Popcorn. A lot of great vendors coming Friday.
Okay.
And Saturday, part of the Strawberry Festival is going to be we're gonna have a petting zoo. We're gonna have the bounce around for the kids. We're doing sampling of strawberries and everything dairy.
Okay.
So
that's kind of a dairy day.
Dairy
right?
day, yes. That's where we're talking about. June is Dairy Month.
Okay.
And so we are spotlighting everything dairy that day. So we're gonna be doing samples of chocolate milk, ice cream, strawberry with strawberries, strawberry shortcake. We've got chip dip, we've got veggie dip, it's crazy. They put on Marburger Dairy, that's the vendor we use here. They put on a huge display of great everything dairy.
Awesome. If people want to know more, is there a place they can go to find like a social media page or a website?
Yeah, and Julie's Farm Market, the Facebook page, Instagram, and the posts are there with everything about Dairy Day, the 2 days, Friday and Saturday, and then there's a website out there.
Very good. See, easy to find, and easy to find too if you're driving here just south of the fairgrounds on Route 46. Come check them out in Julie's Farm Market here in Canfield. And they pick the strawberries for you.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing to say.
Yes.
You don't have to go out there and.
No. Although a lot of people love doing that, that's not for me.
Also
just
not for me.
Go ahead and put them in the little box there. That'd be great.
Actually, just make the whole pie.
All right, you ready for it? Let's do a whole break and come back with Kelly Warren. We haven't seen her yet.
You haven't seen Kelly Warren, and she's with our new friend
Thomas.
He's doing a lot of heavy lifting. Thank you, Thomas.
He really is. Be right back.
Hey, what are you doing here? Chicken parm night. Valley's favorite.
Hey, mine's authentic. Mine's cheesier.
Mine's famous.
Yeah.
We're chicken parm and so much more.
We have such a legacy, created such a legacy here in the Valley, and we're very well respected by numerous manufacturers in the industry. We're a leader in our industry, and I want to continue that. We want to continue that, and we want to take it to the next level. Whatever that level may be, we're ready for it.
So let yourself go to Ducat. Let yourself go to Ducat.
RC Compounding specializes in custom medications to meet your individual needs. Our staff can compound medications in unique dosage forms for everyone in your family, even your pets.
For us, we have standards, we have testing, we have personnel training. Every single product that we dispense, we can assure that it meets all standards and above and beyond.
RC Compounding, we care about your health.
Whether it's dinner out with friends and family or your next catered event, Rachel's Restaurant in Austintown always makes it special and delicious. Award-winning cuisine, relaxing atmosphere, and so much more. Rachel's Restaurant, Austintown.
Safety is our top priority at Barina's Automotive Center when we're taking care of your vehicle. We invest in the latest equipment to service the newest makes and models and keep our team's education up to date on the latest skills and techniques. At Barina's, we provide a free digital vehicle safety inspection so you can actually see what we see and understand our recommendations. Barina's Automotive Center on Robbins Avenue in Niles. Call 330-652-AUTO today and get your car back on the road safe and sound. Welcome back to Valley Spotlight at Shenango Valley Cinemas. Listen to what's coming. This is what came out this weekend. Scary Movie, Power Ballad, Paul Rudd, Masters of the Universe. Next week, Disclosure Day, Emily Blunt, Toy Story 5, and Supergirl, all in the month of June. Plus Jackass.
Well, I'll be at Toy
June.
Story 2, and
5.
I'll meet you after Jackass.
Yeah, I do. That is kind of my humor.
I know it is.
I do really like that. All right, Kelly and Thomas are going to surprise us with something great, I bet.
They are.
Okay.
Look at our two BFFs hanging out.
Let's see how it
I wonder
goes.
if she text messaged him while she was in Italy.
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Thomas Adair. I'm happy to be back on another segment of Kelly Moore Home Advantage. Kelly, thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
I enjoy doing this with you.
Yes, this is my second take now with Kelly.
All
So I think last time we were talking about trick-or-treat neighborhoods and candy bars.
Yeah.
We're going to change this up a little bit today. We are going to be talking about the importance of flooring in the house. So Kelly, would you like to tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. I think every house, you got to start with the foundation and go up, and you got to have good solid surfaces. So floors are super important for tons of reasons. If you're thinking about a buyer buying a home and moving into a new home, like what do they want? So if you're the seller and you're getting ready to sell your home, it's important to look at the floors that you have. Like if you've got some old dirty carpet, they should,
yes.
They should get it scrubbed or replace it with new carpet. Or you've got options these days. You can go tile, you can go the LVB planks,
Yes.
Or this home, because it's an older home, has that gorgeous original hardwood floors.
Absolutely, yes. The floor was miraculous here when we walked in. The house was great. It was wonderful space. In terms of flooring, what else are you looking for when you're moving in? Is there a certain style people prefer? What else are they looking for?
Yeah. So when you've got an older home like this and you're able to just bring back those original floors to today's design style, I think that's perfect. If you're living in a home that doesn't have the same kind of charm as this, and you've got like, a 1980s vinyl floor. Nobody wants that anymore.
No.
So take it out and put in the planks, put in a modern look, or of course a nice, clean, bright carpet. People like that. So it's important to have something that the buyers are going to love and something that's going to be easy to clean and keep up with, because,
Without a doubt.
us homeowners and parents, you've got people coming in with crumbs and shoes and dirt and wet, the different seasons that we have in Ohio. So it's important to have it be something that you can stay on top of, not just something that looks good.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes. Oh, man. Well, if we need any more crumbs, it's raining candy over here. Like I said, it's trick or treat here no matter what time of the year, I guess. So we are going to eat our snacks. We're going to enjoy the new flooring in the house. We are at 252 Indianola, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, 252 Indianola. You heard it here first. Do we have a website or phone number we can call?
Of course, they can look it up online at kellysoldit.com, or they can give us a call or a text at 330-717-2689.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Look at them. They're sitting on the floor.
I know, and we're in these comfy chairs.
These comfy chairs.
Frank is back.
Look at you. Talk about the deal of the summer. You have them like you wouldn't believe.
Well, we do, and thank you again. So this week, as you know, you guys are here.
Yep.
We're already into our Customer Appreciation Week.
Yes.
So I just wanted to let everybody know, again, all movies are $8 for the rest of the week.
Until this coming Thursday.
Until this coming Thursday.
Which is the
You
date
can't beat
of
that.
January 11th.
Not January.
Excuse me, June 11th.
That's a long appreciation.
That's a lot of appreciation.
Week, June 11th. But and with that, there $8 there's the tickets, and then we're doing a combo meal, $5. Popcorn and drink goes with it. Then you'll love it. So,
Can't beat that.
we got a few more days. Come and enjoy it. You'll enjoy it.
This is for the little ones.
Yeah.
We got the customer series coming.
More importantly,
kids.
for grandma has to watch the little ones in
Bring
the
them up
summertime.
here. Well, what's nice is bring them up here. We're doing $2 movies. Tuesday and Wednesday, 10 o'clock in the morning. We have 6 series, 6 weeks this in a row. Go to our app, Golden Star Theaters, Shenango Valley, or Austintown Cinemas, or Newcastle or Westgate. Our app, all our chain, the Golden Star Theater chain is doing this here.
I like
$2. Go to our app. You'll see the movies. You'll see the times. You'll enjoy it.
And then there's a $5 deal too, Michael.
We do every Monday.
Okay.
Golden Star Theater discount day. All day long, ticket one price, plus you get a free popcorn to go with that.
I love that.
So, and then add to it, look for our specials. Every Monday we have a mystery movie. Not every Monday, but they're on Facebook. It's a new release that the film companies are promoting. Nobody knows what it is until you're in the seat watching it. It's $5.50.
You just show up and hold your breath and see what happens.
You'll see what, and they're all major features that haven't been released yet.
Really fun.
Would you like to do a grab bag of Sabita squishies and people wouldn't know what squishy they get? People do that kind of stuff.
Such a great idea.
Loud here, guys.
Really good idea.
Loud.
Do you ever watch any of the movies?
So don't laugh. I watched the last 10 minutes of it, and if I like the movie, I'll come back and watch the whole movie.
First part?
Don't laugh. I look at the end of it just to see if I like it. I know. My wife isn't happy about that, though.
You should watch the first 10 minutes, not the last 10 minutes.
You're really good popcorn.
Yeah.
Do you eat popcorn?
I love it. I love it.
Oh, it's good.
I'm always eating it. Even when I'm not watching the movies, I'm always eating it.
What's your candy fave go-to that comes in a box?
In the box, I like the Bunch of Crunch. Don't laugh. I'm a Bunch of Crunch, and then of course I like all the basics. I mean, I like the Twizzlers. It's my favorite. I'll eat the whole bag while I'm just sitting.
Twizzlers.
Oh my.
I did.
Yeah.
Do you like the old school Twizzlers or like those new red viney Twizzlers?
Ooh, that's a good question. There's something to ripping apart and going and using it as a straw, right?
But hey, look. Also, again, the auditorium's here. We've got full renovations here. Please come, everybody.
Are they all like this, or are there some?
No, they're all. Yes, they're all like this. Luxury seats and so forth. This is the premium, the GSX Aurora that we're sitting in right now.
Okay,
awesome. Premium, all right.
Frank, thanks.
Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate you coming.
I'm going to take a premium Sunday nap before I
enjoy the popcorn, enjoy the drinks.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you guys. Tell Eddie we said hi to.
I will. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Have a great Sunday, everybody.
Oh, this is quite the commercial.
Yeah, from when my brother and I, a little game my brother and I used to play.
Zim zam, zim zam. Zim zam, zim zam.
Zim Zam, the portable fun family racket game from Faunus. Kazoo not included.
WKBN, TV 27, Youngstown.
If you like this video, subscribe to Valley Spotlight on YouTube and be sure to click on the notifications bell so you know when we've got some new stuff. You also can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to us on Vimeo or our Roku channel.